The circumference of a circle is 26.4 centimeters. Don't go into autopilot mode and read it as the radius of the circle is 26.4. Here the circumference is what is given to us. What do we have to find out? We need to find out the area of one of its quadrants. What's a quadrant? A quadrant is actually a sector with subtends an angle of 90 degrees. It's 1/4 of the area of a circle is what we are talking about. If you recall from what we did in coordinate geometry, this is what a quadrant is, right? So essentially this angle is equal to 90 degrees. So 1/4 the area of the circle is going to be the area of the quadrant. It's essentially the area of the sector. How does one find out the area of any sector? The formula to compute the area of a sector is equal to theta divided by 360 into pi r square. So we need to have theta and r to find out the answer. Theta is equal to 90 degrees. So therefore 90 divided by 360 is 1/4. It's 1/4 the area of a circle. We need to compute the value of the radius to get to the answer. Radius is not directly given to us, but what is given instead is circumference. So using circumference, right, circumference of a circle 2 pi r is equal to 26.4 is what we have. So step 1 for us is to compute the value of radius. Take pi to be equal to 22 by 7. So 2 into 22 by 7 times r is equal to 26.4. So r is equal to 26.4 into 7 divided by 2 times 22. This calculation is a little bit tricky. Let's nevertheless do it. Look at it. This 22 times 1 is a 22. 22 into 0.2. 22 into 2 is a 44. 22 into 0.2 is a 4.4. So 22 plus 4.4 would have been 26.4. So 22 will cancel with 26.4 to leave us with a 1.2. 1.2 into 7 is an 8.4. 12 times 7 is 84. So this is 8.4 divided by 2. That is equal to 4.2. So radius is equal to 4.2 centimeters. Step 1, we have found out the radius. Theta is known to us, r is now known to us. Substitute pi is equal to, or take the value of pi to be equal to 22 by 7. Let's find out the area of this sector or the quadrant. So area is equal to 90 divided by 360 times pi, which is 22 by 7, times 4.2 times 4.2. Let's cancel out whatever we can cancel out. Right, this 4.2, I'll choose to write it as I'll write this 4.2 as a 42 by 10 will make calculations that much easier. Even this you can write it as 42 by 10. Right, let's look at it. This gets cancelled as a 4. 4 gets cancelled with 22 to leave us with 11 and a 2 in the denominator. 2 gets cancelled with this 42 to leave us with a 21. 7 and 21 will cancel to leave us with a 3. So calculation that we need to do is basically 11 into 4.2 into 3. 11 into 3 is a 33. Into 4.2, let's write it as a 42 divided by 10, and then we have another 1 by 10, right? This 11 and 3 has been computed as a 33, the 10 is here, 4.2 has been written as 42 divided by 10. 33 into 42 is what we need to compute. Let's just do it. 42 into 33, 42 into 3 is a 126, another 126, so 6831. So 1386 divided by 100 is the area of this quadrant or the sector. 1386 by 100 is equal to 13.86 centimeters square, right? So 2 places where we had some kind of a nagging feeling, which is in the calculation related to computing the value of the radius, because this is not a round number, right? If they had given us that the circumference is 44, circumference is 22, we would have got a radius which is a whole number. Whereas here, because this is not that, we got a radius which is 4.2. Which again made the second calculation a little tricky, but not too difficult, because at the end of the day, 7 and 21 will cancel out, and therefore it made life not so difficult.
Before you leave, I want you to do 2 things. 1, sign up at online.maxtute.com to get started with cBSE Class 10 Math online tuitions. It takes all of 5 minutes and less than 3 steps to get started. And second thing, I want you to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so that you get notified every time a new video is uploaded. Spread the word about this channel to your friends and classmates.